guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're gonna be looking at the scenario. I'm gonna be creating my own World War 3 scenario, only including Europe. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now alliances don't exist in this video, but they don't need to exist because I'm gonna include every single country in Europe. Yes, including Kazakhstan, that isn't fully in Europe, but it has this part in Europe, so I'm gonna include them. Also, the Caucasus. I don't know, Georgia, I don't believe that they're in Europe, but I'm just gonna include them because why not, and Turkey as well, but yeah. This part is, the rest kind of isn't, but I'm gonna include them too. Yeah. Okay, so should we get started? I think we should. The war will obviously begin over here, and you know, yeah. So here is so Russia declares war on Ukraine, Belarus joins on the red side. Let's just put Kazakhstan on the red team as well, Armenia on the red team, Serbia on the red team. I'm choosing like the red team now. Now in this scenario, I'm not gonna trying to make them equal. It's just how I think it will happen. Turkey on the red team as well. I don't know why, but why not? Azerbaijan in the red team. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for the red team. I know. Oh, no. And also Ireland on the red team. And I think that's it. I mean, not a lot of red team members, but they got Russia, so that might be enough, right? I have to say that it doesn't look that good, but it was the best Europe map I can find. And I'm gonna include only Europe, so yeah. Okay, should we get started? I think we should. So this war will begin before Russia declared war on Ukraine or invaded Ukraine, so it's not gonna include that. So as I said, those are new push. It's not like in real life because it's not supposed to be after the real life invasion of Ukraine. Okay, so the war started, and we have Russia making a push into Ukraine. We also have a small push into Belarus being made, while the Russian troops enter Estonia and Georgia. Now, I know Armenia and Azerbaijan don't like each other, but we're just gonna assume that they like each other now. Okay, so Georgia surrenders really quick. And we also have the red team starting a really small push into Finland. And Serbia starts their push into Kosovo. After that, we have Finland pushing back. And that's pretty much it. And now we also have Serbia getting slapped in here. They're surrounded by blue team members, and yeah, they're gonna get really easily invaded. We also have Bulgarian, Greek, and a lot of more troops pushing into Turkey, and they eventually make a lot of landings and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we also have Turkey capturing Cyprus, and we have Russia continuing their push into Estonia, and now starting a smaller push into Latvia. They also continued their push into Ukraine, and their goal of taking Kiev is started. Eventually they encircle the city and Kiev is captured. Yes, I know, really fast, but yeah, don't question it. They also encircle a big Ukrainian army over here, and that's taken. And they also did the same over here, but it wasn't that big anymore. The push into Estonia is continued, and also the push into Latvia. And that's pretty much it. Now we'll have the blue team pushing back Serbia and capturing all of Serbia, we also have them pushing back over here in Ukraine, and also starting to push into Belarus, I don't know how it's pronounced. And they also start a smaller push into Kaliningrad because that's harder. Okay, so that's all the progress. So this is how the map looks like for now. It I don't know, looks okay. And I remembered something. I just forgot about Ireland. Okay, now let's continue our war over here. We have more troops pushing into Turkey, and after some time we have Istanbul being kind of encircled. I don't know if it's correct saying that. Okay. Now we also have the push into Belarus being continued and really successful. I don't know why, but it's really successful. And we and the capital of Belarus is captured, and also we have Kaliningrad being captured. Yes, really fast, I know. Now we also have a landing being made over here in Russia. This landing is made so that they can liberate Georgia. That's pretty much why the landing was made. We also have the Ukrainians and the Ukrainian and blue team troops pushing back and capturing Kiev. Yeah. Or Kiev. I don't know the pronunciations. Okay, we also have Belarus surrendering. Yeah. Okay. The push into they push back in Estonia and Latvia, eventually pushing back from all sides. Finland starts their push into Russia over here, taking go of that and taking over this huge lake, and also this one. Now I would assume they're the more populated areas because it's like sea access, but yeah, St. Petersburg is like right there, so Russia gotta watch their thing. Okay, they push back over here into Ukraine, and yeah, Russia is kind of getting obliterated right now. We also have the push over here connecting to Georgia and starting to liberate the country. Slowly but surely. But we do finally have Turkey doing something and pushing back. Oh my gosh. That's a problem. Okay guys, so I know this looks bad, but I had to change the color of the water so that this video could work. Because if I like did Turkey pushing back, the blue that I'm using for the blue team invasion, I can say, I don't know, yeah, it's the same as the water in this map, so sorry about that, but yeah. So if I'm ever gonna use this map, it will be like this bad blue or dark blue, not bad. Okay, so let's get back to the video. Turkey pushes back a lot, and I mean a lot. Okay. We also have Ukraine pushing back a lot, like Turkey, and they push back almost to the original borders, but they do manage to take off their north over here, and now it's only like this area. Okay, so now we also have St. Petersburg being captured, not captured, encircled, and it quickly falls, but it doesn't fall, I mean it's not captured. Okay, so now we have troops from Belarus pushing in, and even troops from Ukraine start to push in. Yeah. Okay. So at this point, Russia sees that they cannot win a war against pretty much all of Europe, so they decide this. Let's take back their St. Petersburg, evacuate all of Ukraine, take back all of St. Petersburg, take off Georgia and back, push here back, and pretty much end the war. And give up like Kaliningrad, Belarus, and this part. So they start to do their things. They push back over here, and they remain pushing, and they capture their territory into Georgia back. So they push back, and but over here they retreat from Ukraine. They also start to push back into Belarus, into their last lands near Belarus, and they recapture and they reconnect to St. Petersburg. So their plan is going really well for now. Yeah, so they push back, but over here in Finland, as they thought, it's gonna be a little bit harder. So now they decide, let's make peace. It's a pretty big war, nobody wants it anymore, and let's just end it. So Russia lost some land, but not that much. So okay, but it's not only Russia. So Russia leaves the war, and some more countries in Europe leave the war, but I'm not gonna color them leaving. But we do still have a thing over here between Greece and Turkey. So basically all the countries left the war except for the Balkan countries and like UK and France. So because they want to finish Turkey, they eventually take Istanbul really fast, and they make a landing in Cyprus, taking over all of the country. But the Turkish army arrive. Now that they don't have to focus on Georgia and stuff, they arrive at the border and push back. And eventually they push Greece and the blue team out of their land. But the land in Europe remains to the blue team. So now Turkey says, oh, the war ended, so let's make peace, because yeah. So a peace treaty is the final peace treaty of this video is this. Okay, so this is the peace treaty. Let's start off with the noticeable things. The UK annexes all of Ireland. I almost forgot about Ireland being in the war. Okay, so that happens. We also have Serbia being split into a lot. So Romania takes some land, so a part of Serbia. Croatia does the same. Bosnia, Montenegro, Bulgaria, and Kosovo gains independence. We also have Greece annexing this part of Turkey, but getting this part of Turkey, but not all of Turkey. Cyprus is there. Nothing happens with Cyprus. We also have Turkey splitting Georgia with Russia into half, but Russia takes a little bit more. We also have, so if you say that Ukraine owns Crimea, then nothing happens over here. But if you say that Russia has Crimea, now Ukraine has it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. That, we also have Ukraine getting a lot of Belarus. Poland does the same and also annexes Kaliningrad. And Finland, that takes a lot of Russia, that part of Russia, not a lot. And I think that's all. I don't think something else changed. I'm really sure that if this would have happened in real life, we would then have a Balkan War, because you cannot, it didn't work. You cannot get the Serbs into different countries. They need their own country. So a Balkan War would definitely start. We would also have probably I don't know, like Russian invasion of Ukraine once again, or no, not that would cause another world war. So pretty much another Balkan War, and I think that's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna start a new series. I'm gonna end this mini series with World War 3, but I'm also gonna start a new series. A series that No, I could say I'm gonna continue a new series. Remember when I did like Italy versus the Balkans, or Great Romania versus the Balkans? I'm gonna continue that series, but only with Europe. Or if this video hits like, no, so if this video gets at least like 5-10 likes, maybe even more, who knows? If this video gets good amount of likes, I'm gonna continue that series, but also with Asia and Africa and Oceania. But if it doesn't, I'm only gonna do Europe. So tell me in the comments if you have a suggestion or on country versus country scenario or series and episode. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.